So I never knew I was an expert. Somebody gave me that job title and I've been running with it. Once I hit the 10-year mark, I had a recollection where I was like, hey, Dante, you kind of like, you know what you're talking about. You know what you're doing. And then I started doing sessions and then people started coming and I was like, oh, I do know what I'm talking about, right? Because I would tell you, me being in tech for 10 years, a room like this full of black people did not exist 10 years ago. It just didn't. I would go into the Pentagon and I remember being in the elevator and this white woman clutched her purse while we were on the elevator. And I'm like, we ain't one of the safest buildings in the world. I got a clearance. You think I'm gonna take your bag ain't even designer, boo? Like, what you mean? Like, I'm not, right? So when I would say I knew that I was pivoting into cybersecurity when I went into that room and I seen them TVs. And then I seen what they call them watch officers. He would oversee a team of like pen testers, right? So that intrigued me. So I went and got my CEH, Certified Ethical Hacker. And then after I got it, I started really diving deep and I was like, yeah, these guys is, you have to constantly keep learning, right? When you're a hacker, you have to keep learning because the landscape is gonna change. The tools, syntax, like what you give the tool to do to point is gonna change. So I was like, you know what? This is cool, but I don't wanna keep having to learn. Well, in that capacity to where I have to keep learning JavaScript syntax, C# syntax, Linux syntax. I don't think y'all understand. Linux by itself is so now I'm like, damn, do I want to be a full stack developer? Knowing all these languages? So I moved over to management, right? Which is managing, and this is one of my major services is GRC, which I encourage anybody to get into because it's low barrier to entry and you make decent money, right? GRC, governance, risk, and compliance, right? You're aligning the IT goals. Hey, we want to go buy Mac computers. I'll say, no, don't go buy Mac computers. It's too expensive. And I'm just giving examples. They're